copywriters, it's Kate Toon here, head copy beast at the Clever Copywriting School, and I just wanted to do a little video today about Google Docs. Now, many of you will have used Google Docs already and probably know how it works, but yesterday I discovered how to track changes, and I was pretty chuffed to find this. So that's what I'm going to talk about today, but also the pros and cons of using Word versus Google Docs, which is best when you're sending drafts of copy to clients. But let's get stuck in and have a look at Google Docs. So for Google Docs, you just head to Google Docs, just type Google Docs into Google. Here we go, Google Docs. Now, you'll already have to have a Google account. You can set one up. It's the same account that you can use across all Google's products, Google Analytics, Google Webmaster Tools, Search Console, YouTube, Gmail, just having one global Google account. So you come in here, you've obviously already signed up, and you head into Google Docs. Google Docs is a cloud-based storage system, so it enables you to store documents in the cloud, and anyone can access them from wherever they are, depending on the access that you give them. So here we can see some of my Google documents. I use it a lot for podcast episodes and also for other documents where I have several different people looking at them. So I write them, I get them proofread by someone, then the guest needs to look at them, then my VA needs to grab them to take the content and put in a post. So a really great spot to have everything in one place rather than emailing documents around. So let's have a look at one document here. So here's a document that I recently did for a podcast. It looks just the same as Word, and it has all the same functions along the top as Word as well. So you can do all the same things in formatting. You've got tools and spell checker and all that kind of thing. So you just type away normally. Type here. And other things you can do is you can highlight content here and leave little comments like, should we remove this? And then that comment will sit there. Someone else can answer that comment. So if you click here, you can edit that comment, delete it. You can also link to it, so you could refer to a specific comment. If you want to reply, you just click on it and you can say, no, I disagree, and reply. And then, of course, once it's all fixed up, you can resolve it and the comment will disappear. So that's one little function. But the function that I found yesterday was track changes, because what's been happening obviously is my proofreader has been making changes in the document, but I haven't been able to see them. I've just had to trust them. And she's been adding comments where it's something that's up for debate. But yesterday I realized that if you click this little button here and change it to suggestions, then when I type in here, type words here, it highlights it in green. And that means that later on I can come down through the document, I can see all the changes my proofreader has made, and I can choose either to accept the suggestion, reject the suggestion, or make a comment about the suggestion. So this for me means that this is more usable with clients, and you might be watching this and thinking, I've always known that, Kate. Are you some kind of crazy idiot? But hey, we all discover things every day, and I'm someone who's far too lazy to ever watch tutorials on how to do things, so I kind of fill them out as I go along. So that is a really useful trick. Of course, with Google Docs you don't have to press save, so everything you do is automatically being saved all the time. Of course, once you're done, you can also come down into here and you can download the document if you do want to send it as a document. You can publish it if you want to. You can email it to certain collaborators, so to clients, or as an attachment. Now, the other thing that's always put me off about Google Docs was the inability to version, because what I like with my Word doc is I have a versioning table at the top. So something similar to this, and it says this is version 1, this is version 2, so that I can go back and look at previous versions and say, well, hey, you told me in version 2 to remove that paragraph. So that's why I did it. So versioning is helpful for that, to track the changes that you've made through a job. But again, I recently discovered that you can see versions here. So you can give each version a name. So you can call this version 1. And then moving forward, you can then create second version and third version. And you can actually go back in here and see the version history. And it will show you previous changes that you've made to your documents, and also, maybe you make multiple changes, but you don't want that to be a new version. You can actually go through and see the changes, but then when you're at a certain point, certain milestones, you can create a clean new version. So for me, It's finally got me over my aversion to using Google Docs with clients, because those were my two concerns. The only issue is, of course, that any new technology kind of makes your client a bit itchy. Most clients are used to Word, they use it every day. You might have to show them how to switch track changes on, but other than that, they're pretty good. Something about Google Docs freaks people out. I think specifically the fact that you can't save documents, that really worries people. But I think you just need to take them through these elements here and show them that yes, you can download the document if you want to have a saved version. It is being saved all the time. You can create versions, you can track changes. So that's why I think Google Docs is pretty great. And maybe if you're a copywriter and not using it already, you can give it a try. Thanks for watching. You'll find more videos and useful content at the Clever Copywriting School. See you there.